What's up, everybody? It's nighttime outside, but I was just driving around, clearing out my thoughts, and this idea came in my mind. But we are always choosing. Like we're always choosing, we always choosing to do something, or we always choosing on how we react or respond to a certain situation or thing. For example, like I'm gonna give examples in my life. So for example, I got cussed out at work by an unprofessional supervisor, all because he came over there all aggressive and stuff, and I'm the type, like, I don't say nothing to nobody. I'm quiet. I'm very quiet, and I'm very quiet. I'm just a very observant person. But if you try me, then it could get crazy. But I know how to control my emotions. I have emotional intelligence. I'm not feminine acting like I'm not emotionally irresponsible. Like, I don't just get mad over words. You gonna have to really physically harm me or something like that. But anyways, dude cussed me out. And he cussed me out because he came out all aggressive. He was like, hey, stop doing something. I don't remember it. And all I said was this. I said this very, very calmly. I said, hey, bro, don't be doing all that yelling at me. And then he pauses for a second, because now think about it, he was surprised because I'm so quiet that he didn't think I was gonna say anything back, because like I'm just quiet. So he paused for a second, like, damn, you really just said that to me? Cause yeah, keep it, man, I was doing this for everybody. It was girls around and all that. Motherfuckers get macho in front of women and shit. So they gotta look bad and big and bad and shit, But he was like, said, man, fuck you, all that and shit. Like, everybody heard this shit, but I didn't say nothing back. So it's like, who the fuck he talking to? I'm not ready to look dumb. I chose not to say anything back because I knew I would look stupid yelling back and forth with another man. What the fuck I look like yelling back and forth with you, man? Cause I'm thinking about what I'm about to do to you, if you come. Cause he said it like from a far distance too. Like, he didn't say it in my face. He said it from like a distance too. So I'm like, all right, he get closer. He get close over here in my area, then I'm going to do something, But luckily he didn't. And then he walked off for a few minutes. He came back, cussed my ass out. He said, hey, my real name is Kendrick. He said, hey, Kendrick, you a bitch. You a bitch, out loud, in front of everybody and all that. I'm looking like this. So I'm not even hearing, like, I hear him, but I'm not even, cause it don't even pertain to me. You know what I'm saying? But like, what I'm saying, you always choosing how you respond to a situation or anything. So I could have chose to yell back at him, cuss him out, this and that, but that's not me. What the fuck I look like going back and forth? Like, no, that's not me. Like, I'm talking on camera because this is what I do. This is a safe space for me to just let out my thoughts and all that, because I don't got nobody to talk to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loner out here, bro, in this world. So I chose to just stay quiet, and he didn't say nothing else for the rest of the shift, and I could have chose a different route. I could have chose to go up to him, walk all the way over to him, punch him in his face, and then I possibly, could have killed him if I would have punched him hard enough. His ass fell, because you gotta keep in mind we're in the warehouse. So if I would have punched him dead in his shit, he falls on the machine, hit his head, boom, he could possibly die. Now guess who's gonna catch the charge? Me. I got a murder charge. Or you never know. I don't underestimate no man. So that's another thing about I don't underestimate no man. So I was already ready in my mind. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stay quiet, because if he comes to my face about it, then this is a life or death situation. So on my other end, I'm possibly thinking, okay, if it keep getting worse, my ass might be in a position I might die because he might knock my ass out. You know, I don't underestimate nobody. That's the thing about me. I'll never underestimate a man. I don't care what they look like, you know, because everybody's capable of being powerful, you know. And you know, but like I chose to stay calm in that situation. I chose to have emotional intelligence, because if I didn't, a lot of things could have went wrong, you know, and I would have lost a job. Not only that, possibly a charge for fighting on work property. You know, I could have caught a charge, you know, for that. And then on top of that, he was a supervisor, so he could have mixed the words up and shit. If I would have beat his ass or something, you know, then he could have just lied on me, and they gonna believe the supervisor over a regular worker because they been there longer and they just got a higher position than you, so they gonna cater to his side anyways. But you know, luckily I control my emotions. I had emotional intelligence enough to not do anything and react in a dumb manner, because a lot of men are in prison right now because they didn't have emotional intelligence. They chose to act out in a manner because somebody said some words to them. You know, it's a lot of men doing life in prison right now because some words. You know, I got called a bitch. Like, I know I ain't no bitch, so guess what? I'm not gonna react to it, you know. But it is, you know, and sometimes it's just not about the words, it's how a person say it. And how he said it was very disrespectful. You know, how I told him don't yell at me was not disrespectful. I was very calm about it. And you know, that and I was very calm about it. You know, I'm a very calm person, you know. And yeah, like, there's a lot of men in prison doing time for like doing years to life, all because they didn't have emotional intelligence. They chose to just to murder somebody because somebody called them a bitch or a hoe or something online or something. So now they loading up guns and shit, shooting motherfuckers just because of some damn words. Cause you in your more in your feminine side, you know. Cause like I ain't, cause like that's what kids and women do. You know, they act out on their emotions. You know, shoot, I got a mom and sister and stuff. Like, they be acting out their emotions all the time. Like, they say they done said some shit to me, bruh, before, you know, out of acting out of emotions, like out of emotional state, bruh. But like, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna react back in the emotional state, you know, because then I'm gonna be on their level, you know. And it's just not what I'm doing, you know, especially with another man, man. I'm not ready to argue with you. You know, I had emotional intelligence enough not to argue with you, because then I'm gonna look like a clown too. We both looking like clowns. Oh, fuck you, man. I'm not ready to do all that. I'm not rah-rahing with you. You're gonna come over here and do something, let's go ahead and do it. You know, but I'm not gonna react until you react first, especially on work grounds and all that. Now, if it's in the street, I don't know how I would reacted to it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I just knew I was in an environment where there's a lot of people around, and it was just possible. It was just so many possibilities that could have happened if I just would have reacted. You know, I had to think smart. I'm not ready to be no dumb shit, crash out shit. You know, and this video was not supposed to be about this topic right here. I was supposed to be saying a whole nother thing, but I done went into a whole nother topic. I'm talking about emotional intelligence. I was supposed to be saying we choose this and that. You know, I guess I can align with it, but, you know, I'll be rambling and stuff. You know, I'm getting more comfortable on camera, you know. So, yeah, but that's the video, I guess. Just have emotional intelligence. You don't need to react to everything. Some things you could just be like, all right, bet. Shut the fuck up. That's the best thing you could do sometimes. Just shut up. Like, they said something to you, all right, cool. It don't pertain to me, so you're not saying that to me. Like, when you cuss me out, I wasn't looking over there at him. I'm looking straight. They don't even know who he talking to. So he like he talking to himself. I made him look dumb as hell. You know? I made him look dumb as hell. And then like a few weeks down, you know, like then like the next day or something, the next day he wanna apologize and shit. but wasn't even man enough to say it to my face. He apologized to a lady I was working with in my area. She come up to me talking about he said he apologized and this. I said, okay, like I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care. You know? But like you weren't even man enough to apologize to me to my face, come up and talk to me and say, look, man, I apologize the way I acted out. I did that for no reason. And all that. They didn't even apologize to me. You know, and that's fucked up. You know. But you know, I'm glad I had the emotional intelligence that day to react and not do anything that could have just jeopardized my life, but my job also in my life. You know, my whole life could have been thrown away in that instant moment just because I didn't have emotional intelligence, just because I acted out my emotions. I could be in jail right now, or I could be dead. You know, because it could have went either way. If I would have fought him, he might have beat my ass, and my ass would have hit my head, boom, or it went or it went the other way. You know, but I'm glad. You know, everything played out in the end anyways. He ends up getting fired and all that. So see what I'm saying? And that's another thing. You wanna that's another thing. Like you wanna let things play out. Just let things play out. Because everything always falls back in place. He eventually gets fired. I still have my job. And now guess what? All because I had emotional intelligence. You see? Let things play out. I just left it in the universe and God's hand. You know. But yeah, that's the video for today. I'm rambling. I'm always rambling, but like I said, this is a safe space for me just to talk and shit. So hope everybody have a great day. And yeah, out.